Hey there, Cancer. Good afternoon, and welcome to your February 2021 tarot reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. My name is Gary, and I'm excited to connect with my Cancerian soul family members out there today. Cancer, we're going to look at your February forecast. We just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you this month in February. I'm going to, first of all, provide you your astrological forecast. We want to spend a few minutes to talk about that at the beginning of your reading. So we're going to look at your February. We're going to see which planets are going to be shifting and positioning themselves into which houses for Cancer energy. Depending on the planet and the house that it falls into, it's going to create and bring an entirely different kind of energy to you. So Cancer, keep in mind, I'm not an astrologer. I'm a tarot reader, right? But I'm fascinated with astrology, and I learn from the astrologers. So I'm taking a lot of what I've learned from the professionals and sharing it with you. I feel like it's great information because it gives you a big picture look energetically of what your February looks like. I feel like if you have a better understanding stepping into the month of what energies are there and available to you, you can embrace those energies to maximize and create the best experience possible for yourself. So I feel like it's fantastic information. I just glanced at the clock and it was 1:11. Very divine number. So your astrological forecast is going to give us a big picture look energetically at what's taking place for you. And then we're going to hone in and do a tarot reading where we're going to see how some of these energies are going to manifest more specifically for you in the month of February. So, Cancer, whether your sun sign is Cancer, your moon or rising sign is Cancer, perhaps you have Cancer in your Venus, you could be here checking up on a Cancer, you could just be here intuitively guided to be here. You may not even have Cancer anywhere in your chart, but you just had a feeling to click on this link, click on this channel. Trust those energies and trust those feelings. Okay, guys, let's get started. So, getting into your astrological forecast. So, the month of February is a unique month in the sense for all the zodiac signs because you have several planets that are all positioned in one house for each zodiac sign. Cancer is no exception. The planets that are positioned for you, Cancer, are you have the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter all positioned in your 8th house. And the 8th house is about, it's the house of Scorpio. So it can be, that's a deep thinking kind of house. So a lot of deep thinking energy taking place for you, Cancer, in the month of February. On the 2nd of February, you have the planet Venus coming to join the party also in your 8th house. And then on the 11th, you have a new moon happening in your 8th house. So the 8th house has to do with processing the tough stuff. Our phobias, our fears, the things that bring us anxiety and unhappiness. This can be a difficult energy to be in. However, if we recognize this energy, we have the ability to transform our lives and be able to remove and move past our phobias and our fears. To balance the 8th house energies, right? Anytime there are several planets lined up and positioned together in one house, typically there's a lot of energy in that house. So as an astrologer, you move 6 houses away from that house, which takes you from your 8th house into your 2nd house. And you focus on 2nd house energy to bring your balances, or to bring yourself balance. And the 2nd house energy is all about finances. So maybe, balancing your energy with getting focused on work and your career, or whatever it is where you spend the bulk of your time each day. Okay, knowing this, your work or career, whatever it is you spend the bulk of your time, can help you to keep these energies balanced and pull you out of some of the deeper thoughts. Your 2nd house energy of finances and resources may also be playing a role in some of the fears that some of you will be addressing. Some of you may realize how much support is being offered to you by others. These energies can also help strengthen the relationships in your life, whether it's romance, friendships, or business relationships. There's one sentence in here I want to read again. Some of you may realize how much support is being offered to you by others. I mention that because that energy is showing up in your tarot reading today, Cancer. On the 19th of February, we have the Sun coming in to join the planet Neptune in your 9th house of expansion and beliefs. This is a very spiritual energy for you, Cancer. For some, the work you do in the 8th house will allow you to expand your beliefs and your understanding. So you're doing the 8th house energy of some of you will be addressing the fears and the phobias that you may have. And wherever you land in that 8th house energy, you'll take that truth and that understanding with you, some of you, into part of your expanded belief system. So you'll integrate those understandings into your belief system. Then on the 27th of February, we have a full moon happening in your 3rd house of thinking and communication. So this is a perfect time for some of you to network, write a book, publish a book. This is a beautiful time for journaling, just to be able to reach out and connect with others, to kind of bring the family in together. Okay, Cancer, there you have your astrological forecast for the month of February. And I want to mention to you, and I've been mentioning this to several of the zodiac signs in February's readings, is, I'm not an astrologer or anything, but if you look at the moon activity every month, each month at the beginning or the middle of the month, we always have a new moon. And then at the end or the beginning of the following month, it always follows up with a full moon. So anytime there's new moon energy, seeds that we're planting during that time, whether it's work, career, regarding relationships, whatever it is, whatever seeds we're planting, right? If we between then and when the full moon arrives, if we plant those seeds around the new moon and we're harvesting those seeds during that time, a lot of times when the full moon happens, that's the birthing, right, of your ideas, of whatever this is you're trying to create. So just be mindful of that stepping into February. And your new moon is taking place on the 11th of February. Okay, Cancer, honing in now and zeroing in and looking at the energies in your tarot reading, because we want to see how some of these energies manifest more specifically for you. I wanted to pull an energy from my Power of Love activation set, taking us into your reading. What are we talking about? What's the matter at hand? And it comes to us as responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you are able to express. So we're talking about the energy of responsibility, right? Feeling the responsibilities in our life. And a lot of times we can arrive at a place in life where we feel like there's just too much responsibility, where things can feel very heavy, and that could be what we're talking about in your tarot reading today, Cancer. I say that because as I was pulling clarifying energies on responsibility, here's what comes out for you. So we have the Ace of Swords, and attached to it we have the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Swords represents, it can represent the beginning of new communication, right? It's representing the energy of being able to shift your thinking, to change your thinking in a new way, where you're maybe expanding your thinking in some way. So as you're expanding your thinking, and it's all connected to responsibilities, here we have the Page of Cups coming in, right? So Page of Cups represents the energy of an offer, a thought, an idea coming in, an opportunity. So we have opportunity coming in, changing our mindset, and it's all attached to responsibility. Cancer, moving further into your tarot reading, the next energy that comes in for you comes to us as strengthening bonds, right? So this is representing the energy of a beginning, right? And I feel like it's a beginning that's attached to this Page of Cups, that's attached to maybe the energy of when you're able to embrace a new way of thinking, right? Opening up yourself to new opportunities, to new beginnings. It all starts with a beginning. And here's the beginning starting for you. And you want to create a strong beginning. Getting clarification on strengthening beginnings. Here we have the energies that are attached to this beginning. Here we have the Nine of Swords. And what's attached to it is the Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Swords represents the energy of fear. The Queen of Swords, in this reading right here, I feel like she represents the energy of responsibility, right? Nobody carries more responsibility sometimes than the Queen of Swords energy. So we have responsibility, and it's attached to the energy of fear. So what does that fear stem from, right? It could be a fear of, I'm not qualified enough. Maybe I feel that I don't know enough. Maybe, it could be, just not qualified enough if it's a job, if it's a relationship. There could be some fear connected to this relationship, right? Because with every relationship comes the energy as responsibilities. So we have fear and responsibility that's attached to this beginning for you. So what does spirit energy wants you to be aware of these energies, right? Now, what else does spirit want you to be aware of? There's a flip side of this coin. Here we have the Fool's energy, and what's attached to it is the Six of Pentacles, right? So the Fool's energy, just the opposite of being in the energy of fear. I'm embracing a new opportunity. I'm stepping into it with this energy of adventure, right? This is almost a younger, youthful kind of energy. A lot of times we feel this energy all throughout our childhood, right? As we're going outside, ready to embrace the world, to see what mysteries lie ahead of us. And we leave the fears at home, right? We're interested in the mystery, the magic. So losing ourselves to Six of Pentacles, which is representing the energy of giving and receiving. So when it comes to this energy of fearing, the responsibility, you can offset this energy by just devoting yourself to giving and receiving, connecting with others. And what is it that you're giving, right? You're sharing your love, right? Whatever this is, if it's a relationship or if it's a job, you're bringing value to others. Okay, coming in next for you, Cancer, we have the Star card representing the energy of Aquarius. So some of you may be connected to an Aquarius in your life. But when I'm in this energy of letting go of the fears, the worries, and the concerns, and instead I just focus my attention on the fact that I'm showing up, I'm giving, right? I'm giving, I'm sharing, I'm showing up, and I'm making a difference in the lives of others. And maybe I need to bring it to my awareness, like how those energies come back to me, right? What kind of recognition am I receiving for that? So when you're in these two energies right here, losing yourself to giving and receiving, you're not focused so much on the responsibility. You're losing yourself to manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. That's what the Star card is all about. So it's fantastic, Cancer. All right, continuing with your tarot reading, the next energy that came in for you comes to us as flow, right? So flow represents the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, right? But it's titled flow, and I feel like it's representing that very energy, the energy of energy flowing, things moving smoothly in your life, right? Not being burdened and feeling a lot of heaviness from responsibility, because I'm losing myself, right, to just giving and receiving. Okay, so the energy that's connected to flow, what energies does Spirit want you to be aware of that bring you this energy of flow to whatever this is you do? We have the Magician, and attached to it we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups represents the energy of friends, connections, right? If this is a job situation, Three of Cups would represent the energy of my coworkers, people that are around me. When I'm engaged with my friends, is there help around? Is there help available? And this is where we're kind of going back to your astrological forecast of coming to the realization that there are others there to help you, that can maybe, if you're feeling a lot of heavy responsibilities in this energy, it's about reaching out, connecting with others. And when you're connecting with others, you have the energy of the Magician. So there's all the help in the world available for you, Cancer. And what does that help bring you? It's bringing you flow, right? Flow, so you're not feeling stuck in the heaviness of responsibilities. All right, Cancer, coming in next for you. Seems crystal clear with these two energies. We have two eights right next to each other. The Eight of Swords represents the energy of fear, right? So when I'm in this energy of fear, right, and things are feeling a little bit stuck, what do? I get my focus right back over here on my Eight of Pentacles, on my job, whatever this is, where I'm investing my energy, spending the bulk of my time. I'm striving to become the best at what it is I do. I'm losing myself to the adventure. I'm losing myself to what I'm creating, giving, and sharing with others. Cancer, coming in next, we have the Four of Wands. So this represents the energy of marriage. So for some of you, if this is a relationship, dynamic, love, romance, here's the commitment at this point, representing marriage. But this is a commitment, if it's work related, right? Now I'm committed to this because I feel the balance of responsibility. I'm not feeling the heaviness of being burdened with responsibilities. And maybe it was just about me opening myself up, changing my thinking, stepping into this energy and opening myself up to being able to connect and to get some help from others, right? And here we have connections coming in. Here we have commitment of some sort coming in, which is pretty fantastic. All right, Cancer, moving forward, takes us to the next energy, which is your heart chakra. Right? So with the heart chakra showing up, anytime chakra energies show up in a tarot reading, there could be a blockage with this chakra energy. And anytime our heart chakra is blocked, we can open it up by going through a visualization exercise. Right? And this heart chakra for you may be blocked because you could be feeling, right, the heaviness of the responsibilities, like presently, or you have this opportunity coming in and it's like it's new and different and you're feeling the heaviness of the responsibilities. That heaviness can cause you to block and close your heart chakra. So to open this chakra, you go through a visualization exercise. Just imagine a green ball of light coming from your heart, and you're sending it out to the world. And you're sending green, right, to heal, and then you're sending the blue light out, right, in order to be able to connect, to give you your unconditional love, your healing energies to others. That's just an easy exercise, a visualization exercise to go through that helps us to open up our heart chakra. Coming in for you next, Cancer, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have a change of heart here. And it's coming in attached to the heart chakra. And I feel like, yeah, what we're looking at here is, again, this is potential. It's not a crystal ball. You know, tarot isn't a crystal ball that predicts and tells you the future and exactly how things are going to work out. It tells you what the energies look like ahead in order for you to prepare you to make the best choice for yourself. So it's valuable and great information, but at the end of the day, the choice is up to you, right? And here the energies are available for you to be able to have a change of heart. Coming in to clarify this, we have the Knight of Swords. So this Knight energy coming in, bringing you a truth. Right? And maybe this truth is connected to this Fool's energy and this Six of Pentacles, of losing yourself to the adventure, to the excitement, of losing yourself to giving and sharing, connecting with others. Cancer, coming in next for you, we have the Death card representing the energy of Scorpio, and attached to it we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles represents the energy, it's the slowest moving Knight energy, right? So I feel like attached to the Death card we see an ending of things, feeling like things are moving slowly in your life. And I say that because the next energies that come in for you, we have another Knight. This time it's just the opposite Knight. This is the fastest Knight energy, right? You can tell he's fast because he shows up and his horse is on his hind legs. So this Knight energy rushing in to this Five of Cups energy, where you've now shifted your energy. You've opened up your heart. Closed heart right here. I'm burdened thinking about the responsibilities, right? But here, in this energy, I've opened myself up. I'm aware of the two cups that are behind me. And it's this Knight of Wands energy that's rushing in to bring you this truth, to bring you this enlightenment, and point out these two cups that are laying right here for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer, I think I'm done with this portion of your tarot reading here on YouTube. I do want to do an extended portion of your tarot reading, and I'm going to make this available over on Vimeo. So for those of you that would like to follow and continue this reading, follow me over to Vimeo. You can do so by just scanning below in the description box and clicking on the Vimeo link. For clarification, I want to get some clarification on the Page of Cups. I want to get some clarification on the Star card. Maybe the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. Clarification on the Four of Wands, which is representing the energy of marriage, commitment. Clarification on the Three of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune representing the changes. And I may get some clarification on Scorpio's energy showing up here too, for those of you that may be connected to a Scorpio in your life. Get some clarification on that. And then I want to pull some energies to see what the continuation of this journey looks like for you, Cancer. All right. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. Thank you for those that have chose to support me and follow me over on Patreon. I just created that channel recently, so thank you so much for those of you that have chosen to support me there. Makes a difference in my life, it really does. Thank you for all the beautiful comments, the likes, the subscribes, the shares. If any of you are interested in a personal tarot reading, just send me an email at treeoflifetarot9@gmail.com, and we can do a personal reading that's specifically for you. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer for the collective, but a personal reading is all about you specifically. Any question that you want to ask about in your life, any area in your life you'd like to ask about, see what the energies look like ahead, or maybe get some clarification, or maybe you're trying to make a choice. Should I go option A or should I go option B? And you can see what the energies look like ahead for yourself with each of those options, and that can be so valuable when it comes to making choices. So I just extend that to you. Thank you so much, Cancer, for all the love and support. You have an exciting February to look forward to. Wishing you all the very best.